Well, we're going to start with a story that might just make you mad. $100 million in missing money. Money that was meant to help the disabled.
8 on Your Side Investigates has been on this story for weeks now. A St. Pete businessman stands accused of loaning that money to himself and not paying it back. But how did that happen, and did he have help? 8 on Your Side investigator Brittany Muller is here with new information on the search for those missing millions. Brittany.
Stacey Keith, as of late last month, court records show that businessman, Leo Gavani, owes the Center for Special Needs Trust Administration a total of more than $142 million. So how could all of this missing money desperately needed by local families with disabled family members, go unnoticed? A new complaint alleges that Gavani controlled the flow of funds by putting people in a place that would sign off on the deal. Luis Capasso still fears his daughter Elena won't ever see her trust money returned back to her. I spoke with him in March. When did things take a turn?
I received a letter in the mail about 4 weeks ago. It's her yearly statement, investment, this and that, what she has in there. A week later, 3 weeks ago, I get a letter in the mail saying that the account has been depleted. There's nothing left in there.
Elena was born with Down syndrome. A doctor made a mistake, and Elena and her family received enough money that was supposed to take care of her for the rest of her life. Money that was placed in a trust at the Center for Special Needs Trust Administration located in St. Pete.
Well, nobody went and checked all this time? And the money's just gone?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars gone.
So where did it go, and how was he able to just go in there and take it?
The center says between 2009 through 2020, numerous transfers were made to Boston Finance Group, a company controlled by the center's founder, Leo Gavani, totaling $100 million. Michael Goldberg is the Chapter 11 trustee appointed to run the center. He filed this complaint for damages and other relief against BFG and Gavani. The document accuses Gavani of taking control of the center's finances through employees and outside entities. Goldberg writes that Gavani relied on an employee, Tracy Gregory, who allowed the $100 million loan to be transferred. Court documents state that Gregory was employed by another Gavani-owned business called Boston Settlement Group and also worked at the center. The complaint alleges that the center had also used an accounting firm called Fiduciary Tax and Accounting Services, which is again owned by Gavani. Court records show the center paid FTAS about $650,000 annually for its services. The center also contracted its HR and IT needs with yet another Gavani-owned company, Austin Colby. The complaint accuses Gavani of hiring and firing employees in key positions of authority, including Gregory and his own daughter, Caitlin Janicki. If her name sounds familiar, we have told you following her resignation as vice president from the center in April of 2022, Janicki left an unsigned letter on her desk, which caused everything to begin unraveling.
I mean, he didn't even care the kids that he was stealing from. That's what makes it so bad.
Goldberg included these loan documents in the complaint, painting a picture of how and when this all unfolded. In 2009, the center began a loan agreement with Boston Finance Group for $2.5 million. Over the years, that loan continued to increase until it reached $100 million in 2012. The loan was to be repaid back on January 1st, 2017. But as of April 2024, the Chapter 11 trustee says the center is owed a total of more than $142 million. Gavani's attorneys have previously told me no comment. We have reached out to the Department of Justice to see if a criminal investigation is currently underway. We've been told that it does not confirm the existence or status of any investigative work.
Okay, Brittany, we know Gavani and his company, several other key players, they are facing not one, but actually 2 class action lawsuits. Where do those stand?
Well, the Chapter 11 trustee has asked the bankruptcy judge to freeze those civil suits while the bankruptcy involving those trust funds for the disabled are sorted out.
All right. Thank you, Brittany. And if you have something you want Brittany to investigate, call the 8 on Your Side helpline, 1-800-338-0808.